My name is Sandra Almeida. I was the first female boxer to compete professionally in South Africa. I'm well known in the boxing fraternity. I've been doing boxing for many years, since the age of 19. And basically started with kickboxing and Muay Thai, was undefeated back in those days because there were so few girls, and then moved on to real boxing, which is my greatest passion. I absolutely love boxing, and so created my own sort of gym name, New Fighting Concepts, where we deal with different kinds of fighting styles and don't reject new ideas. We sort of work with what the individual has to offer. I work everywhere, people's homes, townships, schools, wherever I'm needed. I don't have a particular platform where I do work from. Most of my work is done at the College Street School in Nahoon, and the Methodist Church Hall they've offered me their hall to do some clients there. I've also had people ask me if I'm willing to do community work in townships. So I'm extremely flexible. I prefer the townships, to be honest. That's my favorite place. But my heartbeat is really here at the College Street School in Nahoon. That's really where I prefer to do most of my work. Although finances drive all of us, it doesn't even feature for me here. I think what really features for me, and this is probably going to sound cheesy, and I know not everybody's a believer, I'm terrified of the work that I do. I wake up some mornings and I have to literally ask God to help me find the motivation. I have to ask God to give me the strength to get through this day, because you're working with a multitude of different personalities and different environments. I lost everything in my own life, and I realized that I never ever wanted to live a purposeless life ever again. And that if I was going to continue living, and that if life was going to have any meaning whatsoever, that I need to do something that is purposeful. And I need to be convinced in my own brain that what I'm doing is making a difference, even if minimally. And then out of the blue, I was contacted to work with autistic children. And there, a lifeline was thrown to me, because I started working with the autistic children, very skeptical and unsure. And it's as if it healed me from the inside out. When I saw these children who I would come to the school maybe in a dump, and they would be so excited for their boxing lesson. I saw things happen, like children who couldn't make a fist suddenly able to make a fist. I saw children who couldn't speak suddenly verbalizing, children who were scared suddenly healing, and I could really relate with that. This actually, there's good in this. So I think that my heartbeat is really to see movement with the boxing, the same way it healed me from the inside out. Boxing benefits everyone. Autistic children, people with schizophrenia, people with bipolar, people with anger problems, your ordinary average folks out there. I think the greatest feature of boxing out of them all is that it builds confidence. And I see that in every single one of my clients, from not feeling capable or able to get out there. We all know the world is a hard place, to suddenly feeling I am capable. I'm actually good at something. This is what my body can do. And I've got quite a few responses. Yes, boxing changed my life. Yes, boxing has helped me with XYZ, or boxing is therapeutic for me. Also depends on the individual. Of course, there are different things that people respond to. I'm not going to respond to a coloring in class or a knitting class, but that might be therapeutic for someone else. So yeah, I think boxing helps everyone, really. Anyone who's willing to do the journey. And I'm there. If you're there, I'm there.